Today we're going to talk about there is no strategy to the game of life. So let's get it started. You know I do the intros and I got to drink my coffee. Let's get it started. What's good, YouTube? This is Anakin 9.5 Beats, the show live. And I just want to share something with y'all. I did a video yesterday, but for some odd reason the sound didn't come out, but it's all good. Lesson learned. Don't ever give up. Don't never give up. In the meantime, the strategy of the game of life, there is no strategy. There is no strategy to the game called life. But I do have some tips. And I also have some ideas, just personal experiences and opinions on how I feel about it. You know, we often find ourselves putting strategies together right on a chalkboard. Oh, that's old school. Also, just writing on a clip, a piece of paper, going on your computer, and drawing up strategies. And you also see it, when you work somewhere. Actually, when you work somewhere, if you start from the top, you have your companies, your corporate. You have the CEO, you have the owner, then you have the CEO, and then it's all like a tree, and it goes all the way down. And to make their company successful, they have strategy from A to Z, from B to M. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even talking about baby mamas. You know what I'm talking about? Not talking about that. And the strategy is to, if you follow this formality, which is similar to chemistry, it should work. But my thought process these days is you don't have to come up with a strategy to do things. You have to come up with a game plan. And I do not think strategizing and game plan is the same thing. I'll explain later. But yeah, so when it goes down to the actual base of a place, of a function, they go, we have those meetings, you know, for instance, a restaurant business. You got a server, bussers, you got a cook, you got managers, service manager, you got a bartender. All these things trickle down to the host to make the company successful. But I like to think of strategizing, even though everybody uses that word, I like to call it game plan. There's one thing about it. You come up with a game plan, right? It may not work, but you have to go back and come up with a playbook. Yeah, it seems like strategizing. Okay, we got this strategy. We'll do this, and we'll do this, and we go here, we go there. But it's all about the game plan. When you have a great game plan, it's preparation. You practice the game plan so you can execute it. And then when you execute it, you redefine what goes right and what goes wrong. But I feel like people that use strategies, they feel like it's gonna work. And when it doesn't work, the shit crumbles. Companies go out of business because they expect the people that's applying the strategy and applying the scientific part of it to make it work. So my theory is come up with a game plan. And you can come up with a game plan on site. For example, do I get up every morning when it just comes to YouTube, not coming to work? When it comes to YouTube, do I get up every morning or during the week and say, oh, I'm going to plan this? You know what I'm saying? Yes. I don't come up with a strategy. I don't say, oh, but this is working for me. So I'm going to apply the A to Z to B to F to G. You can tell I don't know my alphabets, right? Nah, I do. But what I do, I get everything off the dome. I'm more something similar to a genius. You know what I mean? When it comes to my head, I just go ahead and do it. Now, when I come up with a game plan, I might wake up that morning, right, and say, okay, I feel like I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, but I don't got no certain order or certain way how I do stuff. I go off of emotion, I go off of feelings, I go how my day is going, I go how the internet is going. I don't just sit there and just say, okay, Monday I'm going to do this, Tuesday I'm going to do that, Wednesday I'm going to do that, Thursday I'm going to do that, because things change. Things change in a matter of a second. It's like it doesn't really snow here, but lately it's been snowing when it wants to. You did? I don't know. That's God's word. You can't predict what's going to happen the next day. You can't predict what's going to happen in the future. But if you come up with a game plan for that day, you know what I mean? Then you can do what will go right and what will go wrong. Because one thing about a game plan, if something goes wrong, you can draw up something real quick, right? You can say, oh, the defensive player over there, man, they pressing hard on, on on our third man, on our wing man. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up the inside, right on site. Okay? That's not strategizing. That's coming up with a game plan on site. And the thing about the whole situation is I love to use sports as an analogy because some coaches really do come up with a game plan. But then you got some coaches, and it doesn't matter if it's women's basketball, it doesn't matter if it's football, it doesn't matter if it's the Olympics, swimming, track. You got some coaches out there that really come up with a game plan for that time being. They don't come up with a strategy. They might show you the techniques. They might show you the formality of how you stand and how you move and how you're supposed to work. That's not strategizing. That's getting you ready for preparation to dominate, execute. You know what I mean? So I'm telling y'all in life, each day, come up with a game plan for that day. As soon as you wake up, come up with a game plan. Don't just sit there and start on Sunday night or Monday morning or for the whole month. Well, this is what I'm going to do here. And this is what I'm going to do there. If you take this and do this that way, it's going to work. No. And if it does work, hey, kudos to you. A round of applause. But every day you wake up or the night before you finally go to sleep, come up with a game plan. Think about what you want to do that night. You know what I'm saying? I know you do. I'm one of those people, I don't sleep at night. I'm always coming up with a game plan or something that I really want to do or how I want to move. Now, does that mean I'm going to do it the next day? No. I might take it and put it in the files, you know what I mean? And then 2 days later, I'm like, okay, I remember when I said I was going to do this. And then I finally do it. It's just registering in the brain how I want to move. But that morning, that's how I come up with it. I come up with a GP. GP, are you with me? So don't be afraid to do it that way. Yes, you should have your goals and come up with set goals for the first. I say you should always set goals, like I tell everybody, set your goals for the 5 years. But the way the world is moving now, you probably need to set goals for just a year, like every 6 months, and that just gives you game. Yeah, set goals for the first 6 months, set goals for the whole year, and then be done with it. Don't move too fast, because sometimes if you make a move too soon, you might break yourself. And that's the point of life. Don't nobody want to be disappointed these days. Everybody want to win. But you have to be sound. You have to have a sound bite for yourself. And at the end of the day, you should coach yourself up. Remember when I said about 5 or 10 minutes ago, I was like, the coach does this, the coach does that. Some coaches now. You have great coaches out there. They don't strategize. They just come up with a game plan. So what you should do is coach yourself up, man. That's the best thing in life. Coach yourself up. Be your own coach. Criticize yourself. Don't put yourself down. But sometimes if you do something wrong and it doesn't work out, yeah, you should be like, man, damn, I should have did it this way. Man, if I wouldn't have did it that way, it probably would have worked. That's true. That's 100% true. And that way, when you coach yourself up, that means that you're coachable when it comes to your job or when it comes to something that you really want to do or you have to do. That requires listening to the individual and what they're saying. I'm sure no matter if a person is positive or a person is negative, right, there is something you can take from that. You know, getting a job and working there 15, 20 years, 25, 30 years, right? Out of all those years, you can't tell me that you took something out of that job. And then, if it doesn't work out at certain jobs, you always have that collective data to apply it to something else at another job or whatever you want to do in life. There's no wrong and right making decisions for yourself. Sometimes it could be wrong, but sometimes that's the best move. That's why it's always good to have a game plan every day. Sometimes you have to switch it up. But when you do strategize, right, you expect it to happen. And 9 times out of 10, people that really strategize, they think it's going to work. But when it doesn't work, you know, you feel like you failed. You want to close up shop. You want to blame it on the next person. Kyle Shanahan. So that's what I'm saying. And then let's talk about when you do go out there and try to perfect something and you really want to do it. You left with no choice and you by yourself. Sometimes being by yourself is a good thing. because you got time to think, you got time to put things in perspective, you got time to regulate your mind, figure out what you did right and what you did wrong, and then you know how to make corrections. And you know what? I thank God for other people that, you know what I'm saying, that's in the corner, like back in the cut. They not really saying that. They just like, all right, I know he gonna do it. I'm not even gonna get on his nerves. I know he got something to bring to the table. And these are people that's looking out for you. I thank God for you. And I appreciate you. You know why I appreciate you? Because for the people that's sitting back in the cut, that really rocking with me, that ain't really saying nothing, even though, you know what I'm saying, they've done me some favors. And you know what I'm saying, they put their best foot forward for me. And silent partners are the best people. Those are the people that really care about you. They don't say nothing. You know they watching. You don't feel like they visible out there, but they are. And I'm talking about these are the people that are rocking with you. They part of your game plan. And you know what I'm saying? If I owe anybody something or if someone did something for me and I haven't really reached out to you, you know I'm on my journey and you on a journey with me. We gonna keep it a buck. I never change for nothing. I ain't talking about I ain't gonna change for no money. I ain't changing for no cars. I ain't changing for no people, man. I'm still the same person. I just got a game plan right now. And it's taking it to do it for myself. You know, I'm able to coach myself. I'm able to learn from things and watching others. And I don't want to copy nobody. But a reality check, you can go on Google, you can go on YouTube, right? And you can find out all the information you want to come up with a game. But that strategy shit, nah, it's for the birds, man. I don't like to be disappointed. But if I am disappointed, guess what? I can rearrange whatever I need to do in a matter of hours because it's the mindset. It's the mindset of life, setting those goals and never giving up on yourself. And yes, when you're trying to do something, right? You are trying or you going to do something that nobody believes in and that nobody really cares because you're not doing what they do. It's a mutual understanding. It's effective because you're never going to give up. You're never going to stop doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? People, some people will sit there and watch and they won't like or they won't do this. And I ain't even talking about YouTube. I'm just saying in general. Anytime you're doing something that they're scared to do, they're not going to support. I don't look for support. I'm my biggest fan. I'm my biggest supporter. And like I said, the people that's really rocking with me, I feel it in my heart. So I just want to give you words of encouragement like that. Don't stop what you're doing. And yes, there are people out here praying for you to fail. It could be your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your coworker. It could be your friend down the street. It definitely ain't your dog or your cat. I'll drink some coffee with that. Yes, but don't worry about them, man. Don't even worry about them. Don't even consider the fact that they just jealous or like I said previously, they're scared to do what you are doing and they want to do it. And then there's some stupid ass people out there, right? There's some stupid people out there that'll sit there when you do finally reach your goal, when you do finally execute your game plan. They're gonna be dumb enough to go out there and try to do it too, because they wanted to see you do it first. And they could have just recently just did it with you. You know what I mean? Y'all could have worked together and said, "Hey, listen, man, I like what you're doing, right? Yeah, I'm talking about males or females. Nah, then they gonna. I'm telling you, that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna mess around and see. Oh, damn, people gonna start calling you. Oh, I'm proud of you. So what did you do? How did you do it? What happened? Well, I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know, gang. Anybody that's out there that's like gonna try to do that for me and hit me up, man, I'm gonna be unreachable. That's the word to God, son. I want you to keep that same energy. And if I do have some haters, which I do, if I do have some naysayers that's watching, going through my files and checking everything out, I want you to know unconditionally, spiritually, unphysically, that I want you to keep that same energy that you're doing now and apply that when I'm at the top, when I reach the goal on this journey. I don't want to hear anything about, hey, I was there. I saw you. I just didn't say anything. But guess what? You wasn't saying nothing now. Don't say nothing later. Let's give it up. Yeah, that's what it is. So just keep mashing the gas and pressing. And let me break down some things about just coming up with a game plan for real, for real. Okay? It's creating an idea in your head. First, you have to do observation, no matter what you do. Observe what you're thinking about, what you want to do, and how you want to go at life. What's the next move when it comes to owning your own business? Just, creating anything. Observation is the key. Observe, get knowledge off of YouTube, Google, go to the library, read a book, the mindset, the movement, the wave. Do that. Observation is the key every time. But like I said, don't go and copy nobody. Don't go and say, oh, well, you're doing it this way. I'm going to do it that way too. Because sometimes the shoe doesn't fit and you can't wear it. You have to do something that you really like, that inspires you. Because how can you inspire somebody if you're not inspired? You're just moving like a rabbit, you know what I'm saying? A jackrabbit. Oh, they doing it this way? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm going to do it that way. I'm going to do it that way. Yeah, yeah, they moving this way? Oh, yeah, I can do it better than them. Nah, 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 nah. Example, if you like to cook, right? You want to be a great cook, or you want to get on a platform to show people that you can cook, just cook the way you know how to cook. And when I say by observation, observe how other people do their shows, right? Okay. Not only you should do that, go detail for detail what they're doing, like what kind of, what I'm saying, ingredients they use, just to make sure they're not on the same page as you. Okay. You already know the recipe to your own doggone success. You know that. And if you know you're good at it, and don't be afraid to give up the game. And since I'm speaking of cooking, that's just like, you know what I'm saying? My wife cook, or I cook, right? She don't tell me everything she put in her seasoning. You know what I'm saying? She think I'm stupid. And guess what? I don't tell her everything I put in my seasoning. But does that mean it's gonna taste bad? No. And it's like my grandmother. It's been plenty of times. My grandmother has made cornbread 180,000 different ways, but it still tastes good. You think she's gonna give up the game plan? Nah, she ain't gonna give it up. But sometimes it's just about the basics. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just about the basics. Just telling you the little things that you need to be successful in whatever you're doing. So I apply that whatever trying to move you trying to make this year. You just need the basics. And then you take your own doggone ingredients, and, you know what I'm saying, particles and minerals, and you put it together and you formulate something better than Wu Tang. Let's give it up. But yes, the strategy of life is a no go. But coming up with a game plan, it's a go show. Don't ever forget that. hopefully I help you out in this segment of Anakin 9.5 Beats. It's a pleasure getting on here trying to give people game. And sometimes you don't have to entertain people all the time. You know, you just have to speak from the heart and speak the truth. When you speak from the heart, you speak the truth. And people understand situations better. And they'll understand things in life. They'll understand how to move and where to go. Always keep your eyes closed and your ears open. Because everything ain't what it seems, man. Every time you go and look at something, that don't mean that that's real. That's AI. That don't mean it's real. But if you hear what somebody's saying, you hear what somebody's saying, the imagination is everything. Exploitation. That's everything in life. And be thankful for that. So I put this thing into perspective for you. I know you got what I'm saying. I know it makes sense. Now I'm asking you, gang, make it make sense. And don't be a hypocrite, man. Be rational, but don't be a hypocrite. Don't get on social media saying, hey, I'm for the people. Hey, I'm going to do this. Hey, you know, when something goes wrong and you're just trying to get clout, you know what I'm saying? And you're just trying to get capped because something is going wrong. For instance, like Snoop Dogg, right? I see a lot of people talking about Snoop Dogg and Nelly. Man, you don't know what they're going through, man. You don't have no clue. Do I approve of it, man? Yeah, I seen a clip on Twitter. Shout out to the 49ers. I seen a clip on Twitter. I did. I seen a clip on Twitter saying they went back and said that where they showed where Snoop Dogg was like, if anybody ever do president thing, you know, actually sing or rap, they're a fool and I'm a clown. Well, you know, you just gotta be careful what you say. You gotta be careful what you say. But honestly, do you think that Snoop Dogg care? Hell no. Those celebrities got a certain lifestyle. They got a certain lifestyle that they trying to live, man. So you really cannot take them people serious. And it's easy for all of us to say he's wrong for that. He's not right. Nelly's not right. Soldier Boy's not right. But have you ever thought about putting yourself in that situation? And that's another thing that we don't do. We don't put ourselves in that situation because we haven't made it there yet. And some of us are not even trying to go there. So stop cop blocking. Do I want to see Snoop Dogg up there? No. Is he gonna help anybody in this world? The people that he want to help. But does that make him a bad person? If he's a bad person, we either gonna know about it, but who cares though? I don't really care, man. I don't care about none of these celebrities going out doing all that stuff. That shit don't mean nothing to me. What matters to me is people acknowledging each other and helping each other in the long run. Those celebrities are gonna do what they want to do. They're gonna make money. They made a lot of money, and if you really want to be, I'm not being hypocritical, but if you really want to be honest, I've said it on many platforms. I've said, hey, listen, we made all of those people rich. Our moms, our dad, our cousins, our sisters, everybody. They are rich because of the consumers. They're not rich because they came up. They rich because of us. And they know that. So to give back to us, we're gonna give them good music. Oh yeah, we're gonna give them good. We're gonna make another movie. We're gonna write a book. They are trained to make money off of us, and it's cool because maybe one day you'll be in that situation. I don't think I'll be in that situation. You can cap this. that money, man, I really just want to disappear. I don't want to be around nobody, man. I want to enjoy life. And money is the ruler of all evil. Too much success, sometimes it's not a blessing. So for me to say, oh, why are they doing that? Why? It's a business, man. It's a business all the way across the board. Win, lose, or draw. So leave those celebrities alone. If you don't like what they're doing, don't follow. Like I don't follow most of them. I follow the mediocre celebrities. You know what I'm saying? The ones that's not at the top, but then at the bottom either. They just neutral. You know what I'm saying? They're wealthy. They're not worth billions of dollars. They're not worth, 100,000. They're worth a medium. I call it a medium, 100K. I like to mess with celebrities that's maybe 3, 4 mil to about anything over 100 mil. I ain't fucking with it. You dig? Nah, I ain't dealing with that. That's not my style. Yeah, but get your own weight up, and I'm gonna get off of here, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Feel free to subscribe, leave a comment. You know what I mean? Share. And I've been trying to go hard for y'all, man. I've been trying to go hard for my subscribers, man. I have over 1,700 subscribers. I haven't went on no platform or nothing to try to get. I want all my subscribers to be real. I don't want no, organic subscribers to come in and buy. No, this is all original. And whoever ride with me from day one, I'm gonna ride for you. I want true subscribers. If you like my content, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. And like I said, it's gonna get better. I'm still learning on the go, man. I've been doing this 3 months strong. Like I said, I had this page um March 3rd, but I wasn't doing on YouTube over the years. I just really started doing the YouTube channel, Anakin 9.5 Beats, the show. I just really started from October to now. I have over 1,700. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm a real OG. I'm the OG of the YouTube channel, the real OG, the one that's gonna do it different, the one that's gonna come with multiple different things. If you read my platform, it says everything we do would be different. It ain't gonna be like nobody else. And I know people gonna try to steal my content and try to doggone duplicate what I do, my background settings, and they gonna listen to my beats and try to, what I'm saying, go through that and no, because I'm gonna always do something different. I'm gonna always do something different. I ain't gonna do the same shit all the time because that's just strategizing. You feel? You strategize. Oh, well, this worked for me. I'm just gonna continue to do it. Well, do what you do. For me, I'm gonna explore. I'm gonna take people around the world. I'm gonna give people a different analogy, a different, spontaneous look on life. There's no telling what I might drop on my content. When it comes to shorts, facts. It's always gonna be something different. It's gonna be. It's not gonna be like a glue. And then when it comes to me making beats, you see my channel, I'm gonna do a little bit of everything. I'm not gonna do one thing. And shout out to all my dogs out there that's really rocking with me when it comes to the guys. I see that I got more followers with men, guys, young men than I do women. I tried to make it 50-50, but I can't worry about that. But I'm gonna drop something for the ladies too, man. Because at the end of the day, this is for everybody. It's not for just one particular group. It's not for one particular nationality. It's not just for white people. It's not just for black people. It's for everybody. My Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? Germans, everybody. This is worldwide. But we're gonna keep rolling, maxing, and packing, man. We're gonna stay on this grind. And I appreciate everybody. And I'm gonna always go to people page that I really appreciate the content that they drop. I'm going to your page and I'm gonna drop UTE now. You see it. You see UTE now, you already know I'm a sis dog. Sometimes I might not go to your page. Sometimes I'm just sitting here being focused to get to the mountaintop. But this is a great journey. If I had to do it all over again from the start, I would. And I just want to say I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Stay grimy and don't be slimy. All right? I'll let y'all. Let's give it up. Anakin 9.5. You know I gotta have an outro. Make sure you go to UTE the documentary 2016. One more thing. Bang, bang, 9 again. 2025.